Have you ever stepped into a woodland and instantly felt your breath soften? That moment where your shoulders drop, the noise quietens, and something inside you feels a little more spacious, a little more like yourself. That isn't your imagination. Your body is responding to an environment it instinctively recognizes. And today I'm going to guide you step by step through how to practice forest bathing, the Japanese practice of Shinrin Yoku, so you can experience this sense of calm, clarity and connection for yourself. No experience needed, no special equipment. You don't even need a forest, just a tree-lined space and a willingness to slow down. Hi, I'm Delith, and I help people reconnect with themselves and with the natural world, so they feel more secure, calm, grounded, and like their true nature. I am also a forest bathing guide and forest therapy practitioner, and nature played a huge part in my own healing, and this is why I love to share this practice with you. So finding your own place and slowing down. Forest bathing begins long before you take your first step. It begins with where you choose and how you enter the space. You don't need a perfect forest or woodland. You can actually practice forest bathing and nature connection in a local woodland, a park, a riverside path, a tree-lined street, a nature reserve, a quiet green space. The important thing is that you feel safe and that it feels calm enough for you to slow down. You'll need to turn off your phone. This is absolutely essential. Not just to avoid distractions, but because turning your phone off signals to your nervous system that you are not needed anywhere else right now, and you can be here right now. You are giving yourself permission to be. So even this small act begins shifting your physiology. How to enter the forest is like a transition window. So instead of stepping into nature with your mind running, pause at the edge of the woodland or the space. Take one slow breath and let your attention drop from your head into your body. And feel your feet on the ground. Begin to feel the air on your skin. So you're letting your whole body arrive. This transition is powerful. It tells your whole system you're stepping into a different space. And I call this crossing the threshold. We even do a crossing the threshold when I hold forest bathing. You're going to begin to slowly wander with no destination. Forest bathing is not hiking. There is no particular route. There's no end goal. There's no accomplishment. The practice is to wander around slowly, moving at half your normal speed at least, and let curiosity guide you. Stopping whenever something catches your attention. This shift from doing to being is at the heart of the practice. As you slow your pace down, your breath naturally slows down too, and your mind will quieten and your senses wake up. You're then going to begin to open your senses, the 5 gateways. Forest bathing engages all 5 senses to help you reconnect with presence. Sight. Let your gaze soften and notice the shapes, the colours, the light filtering through the branches, the movement of leaves, the small delicate details. This visual information will calm the brain almost instantly. Number 2, hearing. Close your eyes for a moment and listen for layers of sound. Birds, wind, water, insects, distant sounds, your own breath. Nature's soundscape is a primal signal of safety. Number 3, smell. Take a slow breath through your nose and begin to notice the scent of the damp earth, pine, moss, leaves, bark. You are now inhaling phytoncides, the forest's chemistry. Touch. Reach out and touch, and take your time. Touch rough bark, soft moss, stones, leaves, the air itself, and feel the sensations on your skin and just notice what that feels like. Taste, even taste. By breathing in through your mouth, you can taste the freshness of the air. If you have water, sip it slowly. It isn't about eating, it's about presence and noticing the sensations. Once you've opened up your senses, you can sit in stillness. After wandering around, find a comfortable place to sit. It could be against a tree, on a log, on the ground, by water, and just sit for 10, 20 minutes. You don't need to meditate. You're just sitting, observing, listening, noticing. Noticing the movement, the stillness, the way that your body responds, how your breath changes, and what's softened inside of you. And this sitting it's called a sit spot, is where the deeper restoration happens and your nervous system begins to synchronize with the slower rhythm of the natural world. You're now becoming one with the natural world. And pay attention to what you notice. You may feel a deepening breath, a softening of your chest, warmth returning to your body, your thoughts slowing, and a sense of belonging, more clarity, ideas, inspiration, a lightness, a quiet emotional release. Some people notice colours look brighter. Some may feel more grounded in their body. Some feel a sense of being held by the land. There is no right way, it's your way. And then you begin to close your practice. Before leaving, pause and notice. You may even write down, how do I feel now? What feels different? Where is there more space within me? And are there any sensations in my body? And always offer a quiet moment of gratitude to the land, the trees, the place that holds you. This deepens your connection and helps you integrate the experience. So forest bathing isn't something you need to do well. It isn't about technique or effort. It's about making time, and it's also about remembering. A return to a rhythm that your body already knows, that your essence knows. A place where you can soften without trying, where the living world meets you exactly where you are and sees you and accepts you in this moment. And the beauty of this practice is that you can even begin this today, even with 10 minutes. If this guided experience resonated, I'd love you to subscribe for more nature videos, healing, nature connection and emotional well-being, and becoming more of your true nature. Go back through this video and make the notes. And I will also provide a link soon with a guide to forest bathing. You'll find all links below. Let me know how this was for you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.